Alrighty then. So, today, what I'm choosing to bring up today on my Friday at 5 Live is, what was the other thing? The first thing, haters, bro. Haters. The goods, the bads. I need to fucking throw a podcast on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That and, what else I do, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll throw a flip on the light at the end of this and kind of share and show some of like the orgons and orgonite like stuff that I make. And anybody who wants to know like the knowledge of it, the profundity, not profanity, profundity that there is in crystals and like the life force energy. It's like chi. It's like what runs through you. I mean, if you watch Kung Fu Panda, okay, chi. Well, crystals are like fucking raw sources of like very concentrated energy of it. You know what I mean? And it's really tight. Like actually, they all have metaphysical properties, and they have like, and I've experienced them all. Like, and it's kind of crazy. It's intense. When you first start like messing with them and you feel it, and like it's surprising. You know what I mean? But so real talk though. As far as like if anybody wants any, like I'm trying to, I want to make a website where it's kind of like, I mean, picture like Build a Bear, but like build an orgone, and like you can pick which crystals you want, what kind of mold, like what kind of fucking shape and shit you want, and like then I make it for you and shit. Because people have no idea, like whatever your birthstone is, dude. Like if you have your birthstone, like a birthstone of your, you know, with an orgone made with your birthstone, and you just carry it with you and make sure to like maybe put it in the sun every once in a while, depending on what crystals it is either the sun or the moonlight, or like fucking you could, one of the best things you could do is just take them to the river, and then like the life force fucking energy in the river like charges this shit, and like you can feel it, dog, like I swear. And it's intense. It's pretty tight. But yeah, so I mean, I'll share a little bit of that at the end, show you kind of like what I got set up. I set them all up and shit, so that way I can like share and show, you know what I mean? Drop a comment if you're interested in shit. Like I said, I'm still trying to work on how to fucking set up a website that has that many like you can customize what the fuck you want to order. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tight when I get it, but like I don't know how to. I ain't fucking tech savvy and all that shit. You know what I mean? I need like hire somebody or get somebody fucking. I can just pay to fucking make it and design it for me, and then I tell them how. You know what I mean? But okay, so now let's get to the topic of lesser value. I mean, it's less value, but it's like sometimes it's the value, because I mean, sometimes, man, your fan base ain't loving you, but I mean, they're a fan base. Like, they're following your shit. They're looking out for every fucking post, like waiting for you to fucking drop something so they can go and run their fucking mouth and fucking say what you're doing or wrong, or say what they don't like, or you don't got this or you don't got that. I love it when they're like, man, like you don't got any talent though. I mean, this is fine, but like you could really work on your talent. It's like, all right, bro, could you show me, since you know, like, can you show me some fucking dope shit, or like you just show me an example? I'll be cool with a couple bars. Just show me what you're talking about. You know what I mean? They ain't going to. They ain't got nothing. The only content they putting out is, man, you suck, cause like you're doing something. And it's fucking. Anyways, haters, dude, they will follow you. And I mean, have you ever seen that picture with the chicken like flying off of it's like jumping off the edge of like a cliff, you know what I mean? It can kind of fly, but so the dog just jumps right after it and fucking like chasing after it. Man, them haters will fucking fall for it, and you know what I mean? Just to fucking try to bring you down, and like that's. I mean, when some people are sensitive, you know what I mean? That some people get affected by it and do get like brought down. I think everybody does every once in a while, but you know what I mean? Like depending on what kind of mood they're in, or maybe the timing is the bigger thing. But there's a lot of other times, like when you're making content, especially when you're starting out, like if you're not getting hated, if you're not getting haters, you're not doing it right. Like like, you know what I mean? Or like, oh, that's cool, but like, you know you're fucking doing good when you start getting haters and people are fucking talking shit, and it's like they're not talking shit because they're like actually what you said, Garen fucking T. Because when you start receiving the hate by everybody, what just fucking hopped up everybody's ass? It isn't like your flow, it isn't your lyrics, it's your confidence, bro. It's your fucking action. It's like you fucking believing in yourself, and like they ain't. I mean, like they ain't got the fucking. They guarantee you can guarantee they sat down and was like, man, like maybe I should like write a song or I should do this or that, and it's like they couldn't work up the fucking courage to even like begin to write a couple flows. So when you know what I mean, when you push yourself through it and you're like, no, like the end of this by the time I'm done with this fucking song, it's gonna be tight as fuck. Or like, oh man, like this chorus is gonna be fucking fire when I get done with it. And you know what I mean, you practice it out, you practice it out, you practice it out, rehearsing shit until you're like, yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. That right there, dude, like I mean, as an artist, like rapping, especially like as soon as you motherfuckers get to know me, okay, like if anybody could say this more, like when it comes to like whether or not I could do something cool, the haters, bro, they are trying to hate you because like you're not or they're jealous of what you're doing. I'm trying to share what I'm doing with them. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to give it to y'all. I'm trying to show every motherfucking hater, every person who wants to like believe in themselves that you can. Because if my fucking ass can, okay, like I don't think anybody has any fucking excuse. Like do it, bro. Because I mean, like I grew up in a fucking in this like podunk town, in fucking what is it the like special ed classes all through my fucking life. I was like the fucking dirt kid, you know what I mean? And I wasn't good at school and I skipped a lot, but like, and I mean, mental health problems growing up, like all this shit. Like, if anybody couldn't do it or like was against the odds or didn't fucking wasn't smart enough to, or like, you know what I mean? Or intelligent or whatever, like, that was me until I just fucking like left it alone. And I'm well, not like the true story is though I believed that shit for like a long ass time, and I never fucking did anything. And it was just like, and I was like this fucking needy person who like needed, you know what I mean? Like when me and my ex were together and shit, like I was like needy for her to be around and shit because like I wanted her, like, and the only reason I loved her is because like she loved me and I couldn't stand myself. Then we broke up, I split, and I was alone as fuck. So it was like, in a sense, like the universe was like, all right, well, I mean, what you gonna do if like it's you? I mean, if you gotta live for you and you ain't got no friends, you ain't got no like, you're on your fucking own. Like, can you be happy with yourself? Can you like be cool? You know what I mean? Like, can you be good enough to be just you? Like, you know what I mean? And I pictured it like going to fucking Mars, you know, like God just like plucking you off Earth and like setting you on Mars, like, boop. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so check it out. You're not getting off here. There's no way for you to leave. Nobody's coming to get you. And I'm bouncing too. Peace. It's like, you're going to sit there for a few days. You're going to learn how to get real motherfucking comfortable with yourself. And learn to grow and become something that, like, you're fucking excited to be every day. I think I started like drawing and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I was expressing out, like, a lot of the darkness and shit and like depression and fucking like the mental health shit, you know what I mean? And then like I slowly got to flows and I was just, you know what I mean? Like on the homie's phone on a beat and on my phone with a fucking, you know what I mean, the camera, and just like made a quick little like fucking one verse spit, you know what I mean? And like I'd post some shits to like fucking Facebook and like that worked and then like I think I built up to of course like so a chorus or no a verse and then like a verse and a chorus and then a chorus a verse. And then I was like, that's when I was like, okay, I need somebody to record my shit, like, and I went all over fucking every app trying to find like an app that you can mix down and basically a DAW. You know what I mean? I didn't know what the shit was at the time. I was just like, I just need a fucking voice recorder that I can throw a beat behind. You know what I mean? And then the homie hit me up and fucking I you know what I mean, got connected with a homie who was able to like fucking produce my first album and taught me how to do it and explained like a lot of the shit to me. He was real fucking informative and like legit on like showing me how to fucking, you know what I mean, really get into the craft and like really vital, important kind of parts. I mean, one of the first things I was taught is like you can't record, if you're recording a song, you can't record like the first verse or the second, I mean, the first verse on one day and then like the second verse on another day. Because literally, like your voice will be in a completely different fucking energy. You're just not that same person as you were when you spit the first verse. So, like, I tried it, and sure enough, like both verses, it sounds like fucking complete different days, and you know what I mean. But yeah. So I mean, like, I really appreciated that. But I mean, after that, it was like just one after another. You get the first one done, and you feel like cool, like that's dope. You know what I mean? I mean, back to the thing with haters, man. Like, I mean, I don't know how to look at it because it's. I mean, they're haters. They're trying to bring you down. They're trying to hold you back from you being like dope and shit, and or doing you know what I mean, what you're trying to do and becoming you and sharing it and shit and fucking you know what I mean. They're trying to throw salt in your game. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to understand like probably how they're feeling because I mean, when you didn't, I mean, I look in the mirror like when you didn't fucking like yourself or love yourself and you weren't cool and you fucking were, you know what I mean, despising your fucking life and like who you were and shit. That was, I mean, that was how you were feeling. That's probably how they're feeling right now. And it's like, I don't know how to convey to the haters because I mean, if y'all check out my Instagram, bro, I have like a couple videos where it's like scrolling. I mean, there's a fucking list, and every one of them is haters except for like maybe two or three. I think there's two. That's like one's a fire emoji and one was like, oh, that's tight, and then everybody else was like, man, garbage, dog shit, fucking everything. And I just like the lyrics of that song are pretty dope. They're just like me being me. Like it's not fucking, you know what I mean? And I'm bagging on like what's fake from what's how I'm being real and shit. You know what I mean? And like when you're, I don't know, when you have a sense of like authenticity about you and you just see fake shit and like people fucking pretending to be and like fucking being about some false shit all the time, like that's the only fucking content and or you know what I mean, like energy that they put into anything. It's like, man, like this shit's whack. Anyways, like that song, that song, and maybe I don't know if like it's me judging it. So I mean, like I don't know what y'all see when you see the video. I didn't think the video was very good. Like I took a couple parts that I thought were good, and the rest of it was just me like setting it up. Like I threw up the fucking camera on the goddamn tripod and like I'm sitting down, like fucking setting everything up. You know what I mean? That was a good portion of the clip. And so people are hating, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, to whatever it is. And it's like, I know what it is. It's the fucking me doing me. Because, like, in the video, it's like, I don't really give a fuck. And, I know I'm the shit. Because I know who I am and what I am and what I do. Like, everybody, I want fucking everybody to, like, know and feel and love themselves like I do. Because, I mean, I'm at the motherfucking bottom of the rap game right now. I think, and it's to me, it's crystal clear that the top is at the bottom and the bottom is at the top. Like it's fucking, you know what I mean? The Mount Everest is upside down in this case, and fucking, I feel it, dude. Like I think the value of what I fucking spit too has more resonation. Like people could feel it like a lot deeper. I mean, certain lines I say like I don't know if it gives people chills. I hope it does, but I mean, like, I know it at least gives them the sense of like, damn, like, okay, this dude's fucking like what he's saying is fucking kind of intense, and you could just because that's not like the words I'm saying or like my language. That's like it's the resonation of my voice, like the fucking. I mean, you got to know about sound and like people's and energy shit enough to know like just the sound. It's a certain frequency coming out of your fucking voice that's like hitting a certain tone where it lets people know, you know what I mean, their brain signals are able to pick up on like how deep you're stating something and how sincere you fucking mean it, you know what I mean? And oh man, yeah, mine's on some real shit. Like mine's on some fucking yeah, immovable, okay, undeterrable. Fucking. So, anybody got any ideas? Let me hear from y'all. What do you do with a hater? What do you do with a hater? Do you just like make fun of them? Do you bag on them and like hurt them enough till like they get broken enough, and then finally maybe, I mean, because sometimes that's what works for people. Maybe you fucking are able to like break them into like fucking like find believing themselves, or it's like, because I mean, I doubt they're gonna like just give up and go kill themselves and it's all over. Like, and I really really hope that don't happen, because like, bro, life is not that fucking bad. Like, I mean, people are rapping, go goddamn do something else if that ain't the big deal. But I mean, except one fucking thing, don't go hacking, okay? Don't go fucking hacking. Like learning how to hack and fuck with people's shit. Because there's a lot of people who do that to people who make music. And that shit is so like ridiculously fucking pitiful, okay? I mean, that is embarrassing as fuck. Like, you literally, I don't give a fuck what you say. If you can learn how to hack, motherfucker, you can learn how to rap, okay? You can spit a goddamn 16 fucking bar verse, okay? Like, what the fuck? I mean, it's 16 bars that rhyme, okay? I mean, learning how to hack, for me anyway, I'm not tech savvy, holy fuck. I could have gone fucking, college for rocket science and probably fucking came out with a Grammy before I could learn how to fucking hack and all that coding shit. And I mean, it's because it's so raw, it's blank, bro. It's like staring into a fucking gray. You know what I mean? I mean, just numbers and letters and you get what I'm saying to those who may know what I'm saying. But don't learn how to hack, learn how to rap. And that's that. I mean, hit up the homeboy. He'll send you up with a boom bap. You know what I'm saying? And fuck, I mean, contact me if you're a hater, okay? Let's work on you. Let's develop you. I ain't coming at you like, oh, I'm better than you, or like, let's get, you know what I mean? Like, no, dude, I'm gonna come at you like how I was when I was back then, and I'm gonna be like, no, dude, like, and because I would love to see to turn a hater into like a fucking like I'm a boss later. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the check to me. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers out here trying to make money. I'm trying to change the world. I'm trying to make impact. I'm trying to make a fucking name, not a living. Okay, people trying to make a living. I'm trying to make a name. Now, my name is gonna fucking echo through the ages if I can fucking turn every one of these fucking haters into like a fucking top-notch alligator, okay? And then fucking hater shades talking about some real shit. You know what I mean? That's gonna make a fucking difference. That's gonna be like vital, like that. Like I said, that's gonna be my check. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs to feel that way. Like, everybody needs to know who they are and fucking not like hate themselves. Some people are scared to look at themselves or like analyze themselves because they are so, I don't know, self-conscious and shit. Fuck all of that, bro. If you exist, like, you're here for a fucking reason. And yeah, and you're like, just think about how like dope you could be. And I mean, even if you become like the dopest version of yourself, how much better could you have done? Like, if you had fucking, I don't know, maybe it's money, maybe you needed some family, maybe you had like, if you had a fucking producer fucking for a dad, you know what I mean? Like you could have always done better, and whatever that better is, I mean, it's as far as your imagination is willing to take it. You know what I'm saying? So take that shit way past the motherfucking moon. Like, try to hit, you know what I mean? Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you're gonna still be amongst the stars, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything I want to pitch today, okay, it's that. Because I get my irritation and my fucking fed upness with the haters, but also I understand where, like, what they're fucking thinking. I understand what they're, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I've been like much of a hater, okay, but I mean, I've had my times where like maybe I avoided watching a certain, like, back in the day when I was not fucking feeling myself, I maybe avoided watching a certain artist or something because I was like, man, that dude's a fucking shit, and like, I ain't goddamn nobody. You know what I mean? But like, that was just, it's only a fucking thought, man. Like, it's not fucking true by any goddamn means. And it's only a thought that you're thinking. If other people are thinking that, like, cool. Like, everybody's entitled to their own goddamn opinion. You know what I mean? But you are too. And so that's why, like, if you have to lie it into the truth, if you have to tell yourself, like, in the mirror, like, I'm dope, I'm fucking cool, like, I do cool shit, I believe in myself, I know that I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, like, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck I want to do right now, but like, or what I like, but I mean, I know I can do it as soon as I find it, and I'm gonna fucking reach for it. You know what I mean? Like, it could be just that simple, and like the belief in yourself. You know what I mean? Begin somewhere, and if you have to lie yourself into the fucking truth, like keep telling yourself that, and you'll walk out. You know what I mean? Out of the house after looking in the mirror and be like, I do dope shit, and then you're gonna see somebody and you know what I mean? You see like a homeless dude give him like fucking $5 and a couple smokes. You're gonna be like walking away like, all right, cool. Like I do dope shit. Fuck all. You know what I mean? Like I have done something dope today. Like I was cool. That was fucking nice. I you know what I mean? I feel like a badass because like I looked out for somebody or you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck it is, you gotta you know what I mean? Your inner dialogue is your inner dialogue. So let it be itself. You know what I mean? And like I said, fuck what everybody thinks because the people who matter don't care won't, or the people who matter will care and the people who don't matter won't care. So you know what I mean? Realist talk I can get with you today. So anyways, I'll let y'all go, and we'll be back on the next week. We'll see you on the flip side. Drop some comments, man. Let me know like how to interact with haters. I wanna hear what other people do and how y'all kind of deal with it and how much haters y'all get. I mean, if y'all fucking if y'all feel it, come let me know. Resonate, you know what I'm saying? All right, peace, much love. Daver to God on the track.